Hey guys, nice to see me again. There's two new creator kits out, and you know the drill, I gotta review them. So today we're reviewing Cryptisim's Essential Glam kit and Peacemaker's Grange Mudroom kit. The only other thing before we get into the review that I want to discuss is apparently some leaks have happened. That is correct, the next Sims 4 expansion pack's name and various other things, including what the roadmap will be like, have leaked. Now before, people have been discussing that this might be a vacation hotels pack. We do not know. I would assume that's probably it, but it's called Adventure Awaits Expansion Pack. So we'll just have to see what happens with that. Personally, I think a flight attendant career in an active plane event would be awesome, but not like you would see the inside of the plane and all that. Like it would be kind of like the movie studio, but that's beside the point. Anyway, let's get into the kit. So I already lit through the categories to make sure I have everything checked off. This looks like it's mainly a makeup kit, and obviously while it's for male Sims, we're gonna be testing on females because obviously that's gonna make it more natural. So let's see here. So we got this new eyeliner. I will admit, and these are creator kits, so I assume they're probably gonna be a little better than regular kits. So the good news is it looks like this eyeliner is not as, like out there as other eyeliners. Then we got this like more glittery one, which has some more natural tones. Again, no complaints. I think that looks great. Then we have this, which is just like a all around. These aren't eyeliners. These are, what is it called? It's called eyes. I don't know what it's called though. But you can see this glittery one is okay. And then we got this like base one, which I always love a nice like neutral tone. I never understood having like makeup right here, but then again, I'm not a woman, so I don't know. Then we got this makeup, which I like. I like that this is something good about creator kits. They're honestly thinking about all simmers. And clearly, Cryptisim clearly understood that we do want these wacky colors, but we also want neutral colors, which thank you so much for thinking about that. You're thinking about us simmers. Then we got some new eyeliners. We got this one. It's kind of like, I think this is supposed to be a little bit Egyptian, not fully, just a little bit, not too bad. We got this one, which is a little more like fuzzy, a little more not as pointy, not too bad. And again, it comes in multiple colors, which good news is it does come in like a bunch of colors. Obviously black and brown and all that might be the ones I use often, but it's nice that they have a range of colors. Then you got this one, which has like some sort of eye outline for the eyeliner, which again can help bring out the Sim's eyes a little more. Then we got this top eyeliner. This goes on the top of the Sim's eye, which doesn't look too bad. I like the little like part out here. And we got this under eye eyeliner, which clearly is just very basic, very simple. No complaints there. We did get a couple of full face blush. So we have like just some regular full face blush. I like these ones a little better than the ones we get in base game Sims. The reason why is because they're not as like so pronounced and out there. Because if you look at the Sims base game like blush, if you put pink on a Sim, it's going to be so bright, it's going to be so noticeable. Whereas this one feels a little more natural with the face. Then we have some new lips. Some lipstick that makes, wow. This, holy cow, it's weird. It's like applying the lipstick on some of these, make the Sims lip texture look more realistic. That's actually really cool. Like, look how realistic the Sims lip texture looks with this. So then we got some full face things. It's just called face makeup, I'm pretty sure. But we got like this kind of like, I'm not even sure what it's called. It's like powder, I think. Then we got some new moles or beauty marks. I'm not sure what they're called. I think these are beauty marks. I don't know. Then we got like this under eye powder. And then we got this like just basic upper cheek eye powder. It's like a little gloss to make your Sim's face shine. But now we gotta go review the build buy kit. So let's get into that. Now, there's not very much stuff in this kit. It's actually quite small. I'm not sure how I feel about it being this small. Because if you look at things like, if you look at like, let's see here, where's the... Because if you look at like Comfy Gamer, there's quite a bit in this pack. But then when you look at the Grange Mudroom, there's only one floor, but there's only one row, but we'll look into it. So I believe a mudroom, don't quote me on this because I do not know. I believe a mudroom is kind of just the entry to a house. So what we have here is we got, I could see a lot of this stuff working for a laundry room. That's definitely for sure. But we've got two new wallpapers right here, this regular wallpaper, and then we got with the paneling. We have this new wall lamp. These two separate new cabinets overhead. Now, these are not like kitchen cabinets. They're just regular cabinets. Then we got this plant, which And then we got this other plant. 2 small plants, 1 small, 1 big, which I'm okay with. I think the swatches obviously help out a little bit more if you want to get the right colors. And I do like how there's a range. I only wish there were more wood tones with these, because that's what I think a lot of people turn to this for, is they wish there were a few more wood tones rather than random color. Okay, we got 2 new like shelf hooks, which here's a slight problem. Recently in The Sims, we've been getting the ability to place a hanger and put the clothing on the hanger. So I don't understand why we got 2 separate like racks with different things on them, when in reality we could have just gotten a coat hanger and then gotten this hat, this scarf, and this coat separately, and then put them on each of the 6 hooks. But the only other big outstanding issue to me is obviously you can see that these do not level out with each other. That's a problem with me. Like, you can obviously force it if you wanted to, but it's already hard enough to do that. It just bothers me at all. We have this new mirror. Pretty good hallway mirror, if I do say so myself. We have this new, like, painting shelf. No complaints there. See, like, this has the more natural wood tones I wish the rest of this furniture came with. Because if the rest of the furniture came with it, it would feel a little more matchy. We do have this new floor, which, let me turn off the grid. It's like a tile floor. We do have this new rug, which this rug is... it's pretty okay. No complaints there. We got a purse, which I'm not sure if this can be used for anything. I just think it's neat. We do have this... I wonder, is this a no shoes? The magic word shoot frame. My mother has always taught me to be polite. So heed the warning. If shoes are to be taken off, do it or so face the wrath. Oh, okay. I don't know if there's gameplay with this. I will test it, because I assume the gameplay with this is it will act like the thing from Snowy Escape, where it'll tell your Sims, hey, no shoes in the house. You know what I mean? We have this little basket, which is just a random clutter basket. You know, it's just random. I wonder, can this go on shelves? Okay, it can fit on the shelves. Okay, no complaints there. What about this? Yep, that can fit on the shelves. I wish it could fit in this one. Technically, you can force it, but... we do have some new shoes, which the only issue I have is I kind of wish we had a place to put those shoes that isn't elevated. Because we got some rain boots, and then we got these big sneakers, which are big enough to fit my feet. Ha ha. Anyway, I don't complain about those. I actually like these a little more than the shoes we got through Dream Home Decorator. I think these look more natural to put at the front of the house. But I wish we just got a little more of them. We do have these new sunglasses and keys. This goes for creators too, and the Sims team. Please stop giving us car key clutter before you give us cars. I already talked about this with the board game having garages before the actual game did. So please, unless you're going to add cars, please stop doing this. Ugh. Then we got this mail. So it has a package, believe it or not. So something I will say is I kind of wish... I feel like something that bothers me about The Sims is in The Sims 3, if you need a book, you had to go to the store and get it. If you wanted it instantly, you couldn't order it, which in The Sims 4, you can order everything online, which is a problem to me. I feel like it should be that if your Sims order something online, it has to actually be delivered in a package, but that's just what I think. Okay, so now we got this little dresser drawer. I like the design, not too bad. These two are also separate, like they're separate cabinets. As you can see, we got a tall one with empty shelves, so your Sims can put stuff in there. And then we got this like closet cabinet. Now, okay, honestly, here's my opinion. If I'm paying $5 for a kit, I should at least have 2 rows of stuff, like new things that I can use. And I don't care if it's reusing gameplay. I want a good, healthy amount of stuff. Now, I think Cryptisim did a good job on the items. I think the items are really good. The colors, not so much. I think there should have been some more wood tones with this. But overall, I don't hate it. I'm not going to tell you guys to not buy or buy these kits. I want you to leave that to your opinion yourself. That's why I do these reviews. But we all know what happens now. I gotta make a room for all this new stuff. I'm not sure what a mudroom even looks like, so yeah, we're gonna see how this works. There we go. It's pretty interesting to say the most when it comes to design. I don't hate the items together, although it's still just... I just wish it was a little better. I will go ahead and save this room to the gallery so that way you guys can have it. Yeah, I think these kits are alright. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. Please like the video, smart place to say, and subscribe to my channel if you are new. I do all kinds of content including builds, reviews, gameplay, and news of The Sims. By the way, tell me what you think about the Adventure Awaits expansion pack that is coming. That's all I know about it. There have been rumors that it's going to be a super popular pack. At least that's what they're thinking. I do not know. All I know is it sounds like it's taking very similar things from businesses and hobbies, which makes me worry already, because while the small business system is great, I want it to be unique to its own pack, because then if multiple packs have it, it makes no sense. But that's beside the point. I really hope hotels are coming if this is the case. If you want any of these builds, including this room that I made today, you can head over to my gallery, garrcall. It's down below in the description. You can find it there. That way you know how to spell it and find it on my gallery. Head over to my main channel, garrwolf, where I do all kinds of gaming variety content, but also stream every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But we're figuring things out since, it's the beginning of the school year by the time this video goes out. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye!